Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one for those of you gearing up for those UPSC exams.
Yeah,
Because today
absolutely.
we are zeroing in on something that is pretty much guaranteed to show up
Oh, yeah.
on your radar.
Big time.
And that's recent cabinet decisions all about supporting India's farmers.
Right.
We're talking about policies and schemes, folks.
Yes.
These are the nitty-gritty details that could really make a difference in your mains answers.
Mm.
And you might even see them pop up in the prelims, too.
You never know.
So
Let's jump right in.
let's dive right in.
Yeah.
We've got two major areas to cover.
Okay.
We've got crop insurance and DAP fertilizer subsidies.
Big stuff.
You ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So it's been all over the news, right?
Oh, yeah. Front page.
This cabinet just gave the thumbs up to some pretty big support measures.
Yeah, some major moves.
And we're going to break it all down.
For sure.
But first, let's tackle this whole crop insurance thing. I mean, it's a pretty big deal in a country like India.
Huge.
I mean, wouldn't you say so?
Absolutely. I mean, just think about it for a second, right?
Yeah.
A massive chunk of Indian agriculture is completely dependent on the monsoon,
Right.
which, let's be honest,
Yeah.
can be a little unpredictable.
To say the least.
Yeah, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got climate change adding even more uncertainty.
Oh, totally.
I mean, the risks for farmers are just piling up.
It's true.
So crop insurance, it's like that crucial safety net.
Right.
It's there to protect them from complete financial disaster if their crops fail.
Makes total sense.
Yeah,
So we've got these two key schemes that are on the table right now.
right.
We've got PMFBY
Mm-hmm.
and we've got RWBCIS.
Okay.
So break those down for us.
All right.
Let's start with PMFBY,
Okay, so PMFBY,
which is...
that stands for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana.
Right.
This is like the comprehensive insurance package deal for your crops.
Okay.
It covers a whole bunch of risks. Okay.
From like even before you plant the seeds
Oh, wow.
all the way to after you harvest.
Oh, wow.
We're talking natural disasters, pests, diseases, you name
A
it.
whole 9 yards.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
But here's the really important part.
Okay.
It's not just for landowners.
Okay.
Sharecroppers and pennant farmers are covered too.
That's huge.
It's all about inclusivity.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically farmers, they pay a premium,
Right.
and then if their crops are damaged, they get that financial protection.
Makes sense.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But then you have RWBCIS,
Okay.
restructured weather-based crop insurance scheme.
All right.
How's that different?
So that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
See, with PMFBY, you're dealing with assessments of actual crop loss.
Right.
Like someone actually goes out into the field
Oh, wow.
and checks out the damage.
Okay.
RWBCIS, though,
Yeah.
this is all about weather data.
Really?
Yeah.
So no one even has to go out into the field.
Not necessarily.
They use things like rainfall,
Oh.
temperature,
Uh-huh.
wind speed,
Wow.
all that stuff to determine if there's been a loss.
So PMFBY is all about what's actually happening on the ground.
Yeah,
And RWBCIS is like looking at weather predictions.
exactly.
But wouldn't that be kind of problematic?
How so?
I mean, what if the weather data doesn't really line up with what's actually happening with the crops?
You've hit on a really important point.
Yeah.
RWBCIS,
Yeah.
it really hinges on accurate, localized weather data.
Okay.
Because, you could have things like microclimates
Right.
or variations within a small area,
Hmm.
and that could totally throw things off. So
Problematic.
making sure that weather data is as granular and as accurate as possible,
Yeah.
that's absolutely essential for this scheme to really work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's super interesting to see how technology is changing the game here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Now, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about another thing that's crucial for farmers,
Right?
and that's fertilizer.
Specifically DAP.
DAP.
Diammonium phosphate.
It's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
Yeah.
Why is this such a big deal? Okay, so DAP.
Yeah.
It's like this power-packed nutrient boost for plants.
Okay.
It gives them nitrogen and phosphorus,
Oh.
which are super important for healthy growth.
Gotcha.
But here's the catch.
Oh.
The global DAP market,
Mm-hmm.
it's incredibly volatile.
What do you mean?
Prices can swing wildly.
Oh, wow.
It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So for farmers, it makes it really difficult to plan their budgets.
Right.
And if they can't afford the DAP,
Yeah.
that could have a knock-on effect on food production.
It's all connected.
It is.
So that's where the government's decision to extend that special DAP subsidy package comes in, right?
Exactly.
Trying to keep things stable.
Stabilize the cost.
Yeah.
Make sure that farmers can actually afford this fertilizer.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we want to keep food production on track.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a delicate balancing act.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But speaking of keeping things running smoothly,
Okay.
let's talk about this new FI8 fund.
All right.
I mean, it's got everybody buzzing.
It's a game changer.
Right.
Yeah.
So
The Fund for Innovation and Technology.
FI8.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a huge step towards integrating technology into the whole crop insurance system.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking a massive investment here.
How much?
Over 824 crore rupees.
Wow.
It's all about making the system more transparent, more efficient,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately more farmer-friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are two big initiatives under this FI8 umbrella.
Right.
Right.
They're big ones.
You got Yes Tech
Mm-hmm.
and you've got WINS.
Okay.
So let's break them down.
Right.
What's the deal with Yes Tech?
Okay, so Yes Tech,
Uh,
that stands for Yield Estimation System Using Technology.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
It is.
Okay.
But basically, it's all about using things like remote sensing and other technologies to figure out how much the crops are yielding.
So instead of sending people out into the fields,
Yeah,
they're using technology to figure that out.
exactly. It's
Okay.
all about data.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what about WINS?
All right, so WINS, that's Weather Information and Network Data Systems.
Okay.
It's focused on making sure we have really solid weather data.
Okay.
Like they're installing more weather stations at the block level,
Oh.
more rain gauges at the panchayat level,
Some more data points.
more data, more accuracy,
Mhm.
and hopefully faster claim settlements.
Okay.
It's all connected.
It is.
Yeah.
So it's pretty incredible to see how technology is being used to help farmers.
It really is.
So to wrap it all up,
Okay.
it seems like the government is taking this multifaceted approach to supporting farmers.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got these insurance schemes, you've got subsidies,
Yeah.
and now you've even got these technological advancements.
Absolutely. It's a whole package.
It is.
Yeah.
So,
And it all kind of leads to a bigger question,
Yeah.
especially for you future policymakers out there.
all right, UPSC aspirants
Yeah, exactly.
listening in.
How do you think all of these measures are going to affect things like agricultural productivity
Okay,
and rural incomes in the long run?
that's a great question.
Yeah, and how can technology be even more effectively leveraged
Yeah.
to really empower farmers and build a more resilient agricultural sector?
Those are some things to really think about.
Food for thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
those are...
we hope this deep dive has been helpful for you on your UPSC journey.
Yeah.
If you found it useful, hit that subscribe button and share it with your fellow aspirants.
Yes. Spread the knowledge.
We're here to help you ace that exam.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep learning and keep diving deep.
Keep diving.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.